Good evening, YouTube. So those burritos were starting to crisp up on the edge right here a little bit because the ends were dangling off. But that'll give us plenty of room to roll a burrito regardless. We're going to take this Papa John's pasta and we're going to slap that in the middle. I tried a little bit of that Papa John's chicken pasta off camera. It's actually not half bad. The fans sent it to me the other night during that wacky fucking stream that I was doing where I got all those like deliveries and shit. And I'm like, you know what I want to do with this pasta, YouTube? I want to put it in the middle of a fucking burrito because I can. So there's our Papa John's pasta in the middle, just like that. Next thing we're going to do, those Mike Tyson Anytizers, those boneless honey barbecue wings. Yeah, we're going to stick a couple of those in the middle as well. I've already microwaved these. Boneless little delicious bastards. Oh yeah, those are good. Those are way fucking good, YouTube. So we'll go ahead and just put a nice little, there's already chicken in the pasta, mind you. But this is just extra for flavor. Put a couple smaller pieces. These Anytizers are pretty delicious, YouTube. That's what's up. Boneless little boo things. Got honey barbecue sauce on them Anytizers. It's sweet, tangy, a little bit of heat. Delicious, YouTube. But we're not done adding it. We're going to add our cheese. Got some of these to snack on for later. Gonna add some bacon bits, some ranch, some barbecue sauce. This big old block of Doritos cheese that I made. Or a disc, if you will. Because you know how it is with pasta dishes. You got a pasta dish, a little bit of mozzarella never hurt nobody, right? So we're going to stick that delicious cheesy goodness. Again, we don't want to overstuff the burrito, like I said. Want to leave the middle nice and stuffed, full of that cheesy goodness. I'm trying to roll this the best we can. I don't want to go too crazy with the stuffing it. That's good cheese. Now we're going to add some bacon ranch from Hidden Valley. Over that bacon ranch from Hidden Valley. They give it a nice creamy texture. Add a little bit of pasta sauce for like a chicken and parm effect. Got some Vero Gusto. This pasta sauce right here. That works. And this pasta sauce is a little spicy, so this will add a little bit of heat to it. And now we're going to take our last sauce, and then we're going to add our bacon bits and a little bit more cheese, and then we're going to try to wrap it, yes please, that Kraft slow simmered sweet honey barbecue sauce. Not a sponsor. Now the oven has been preheated to 350 degrees, low and slow. There we go, we got our sauce. Put a little bit of that barbecue sauce in the middle of our pasta sauce, our ranch. There we go. And that chicken's already got a honey barbecue glaze on it. But that'll enhance that flavor nicely. Smoky baconaise sauce. Why not? Made a DNA helix with that. That's enough sauce for our burrito tubes. Nice little wicked combo of sauces there. Beautiful. Now we're going to add two more things. Some bacon bits. Oh yeah, we got them bacon bits. Bacon bits, motherfuckers. There's already meat in there, so that should be enough for that. Oh boy. There's already like cheese on there, but I want to do a light sprinkle of sharp cheddar cheese. I don't want to overstuff this burrito, so I'm going to do a very light sprinkle of that sharp cheddar on top. Is that excessive? Yes. Do I care? No. Those are all the ingredients for our chimichanga. I'm going to put the cheese up. Now, normally when you have like a Mexican item like this, you have like hot sauce. But instead of hot sauce, I substituted that for a nice pasta sauce. And yeah, I'm gonna just try my best to wrap this bitch. I'm trying to scoop all the ingredients to the middle, push it down. I might have overstuffed it, but I'm going to try my best to wrap it. Oh boy. Start from this side. And when you're rolling a burrito, you want to roll it, tuck it in. is why you don't want to over preheat your your tortilla shells, because the edges are really crispy. But that's all right, because we got it. Big old son of a bitch. Okay, we might get some like cheese melting out the bottom here. Fuck. Normally I don't need toothpicks for this, because last time I did a chimichanga, it came out beautiful. This is why you don't want to overheat your chimichanga shells or burrito shells. Now before we add toothpicks to it, we're going to hit it with some butter and some garlic powder. So I'm going to grab a fork here. Now this is the secret to making a chimichanga, getting that nice crispy shell on the outside that we all know and love with the chimichanga. And this is what I did last time I made a recipe similar to this. I did a fast food chimichanga, which I ate over the course of several days. And it was delicious, YouTube. So now we're just going to take our giant pasta chimichanga that we've made here. And we might have to use some toothpicks to hold it in place, because I made the tortilla shells a little too crispy pre-game. That's why I said when I stuck the tortilla shells in the oven to get nice and soft for rolling burritos this big. You don't want to do it too much, otherwise your edges get crispy before they're supposed to get crispy. And you don't want that. No, sir. So we may have to use like maybe 1 or 2 toothpicks to make this work, so the cheese don't just start spilling out when I try to bake this motherfucker. And people are like, we want to see another cooking video. And if you like watching me make the chimichangas, subscribe for more. Maybe like use like a little bit of butter underneath that flap that's sticking out like that. Maybe use that butter like edible paste, huh? Maybe you can use that butter to kind of just like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how well that's going to hold, but we're still going to use toothpicks to hold it together. First time I made this big ass burrito like this, I rolled it pretty good. This one, not my best shot. Like I said, the ends are a little too crispy, but I was barely able to roll it. So, that's good. Not a complete fucking disaster. And this is a fun way to take your leftover fast food, maybe some like frozen microwave food, and just make a big old snack out of it, dude. And the butter don't have to be smeared on there pretty, just plop it on there and coat the entire thing in butter, or on country crock in my case. Yeah. This is a butter spread. There we are. Yeah, that should be enough. Now I'm going to add a sprinkle of that sharp cheddar cheese on top of the burrito when it's about ready to come out of the oven. Now because it has pasta in it, we're just going to hit the top of that with some butter. Butter spread, I mean. And a little bit of garlic powder. All right. Oh boy. So I got like 3 to 4 chef's toothpicks. I'm going to stick this side with it. All the way in there. I'll hold that in place. Sometimes you roll your burritos too big and you have to use these. Like hold your ends in place, you know? But that's all right, YouTube. No, I don't want cheese oozing out the end here, if I can help it. It's kind of the whole point of a fucking burrito. I need more toothpicks. There we go. I want to use these chef's toothpicks to get in there. To poke our burrito closed. Which normally you wouldn't have to do if you made, like I said, when you're firming up your burrito shells. Just be careful doing that. There we go. Oh, geez. You might get a little bit of spillage. I anticipate that. There we go. Reposition that other toothpick. Well, YouTube, it's ready to go in the oven. I mean, once again, I've rolled another massive monstrosity of a burrito. Going like Mexican Italian with this. Yeah. Crack open a cream soda real quick. Oh boy. You can never have too many chef's toothpicks. These are like literally great for, you know, when you're wanting to like keep your food structured. I'll do another one right here to hold it down. There we go. Yeah, that should be enough toothpicks. All the stuff that's like, all the flap where it's at right here is, it's held in place. The back where it's coming off, I pushed it into the burrito, stuck some toothpicks in there. Those will be easy to remove. Now, by the time this is done being ready, by the time we're ready to put the cheese on top, Okay, I'll pull the toothpicks out when before I do that, and then we'll put it back in the oven for a little bit longer. Fucking yeah, dude. I don't want to see. I don't even want to see this burrito before I slap it in there. What? Barbecue chicken, bacon, pasta, chimichanga? What is even this nonsense? This, my friends, is a King Cobra JFS cooking video. Alright, so we're going to put that in the oven, let it bake, do its thing. When that shell gets nice and crispy, we'll put the cheese on top, let it melt on top for a bit longer. Put it in the middle rack. So it's in between the top and the bottom evenly. Alright, YouTube, I'll be watching this like a hawk. But there's part 2. So grab yourself a cold soda pop and get ready